Okay, hey everybody, it's me, MartialHorror. I've seriously, reshot this video 3 times now. So if I seem like I want to reach into your computer and murder you more than usual, then that's why. So, everybody is doing their top 10 list because it's the end of 2009. So, why not me? After all, I'm such an amazingly popular critic. Unappreciative bastards. But I figured I'd go ahead and do my top 12 horror films of 2009. Why top 12? Because I like to go one step beyond the nostalgia critic. Yes, I am that damn bold. Number 12, Saw 6. Saw 6? Are we that desperate for movies that we need to use Saw 6? Oh man, okay, there apparently aren't enough horror films to do a good horror list. So I'm just going to have to go with MartialHorror's top 12 list of movies that I saw. That are mostly horror films. Not as catchy, but it'll have to do. So what is our real number 12? Number 12, The Collector. The Collector? I liked it, but did I really see that few good movies this year? This is what I get for watching Sorority Row instead of Up in the Air, or The Collector instead of... Oh, what else is out that's good? Something good. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more classy, and just go with Ninja Assassin. Number 12, Ninja Assassin. Hey, I said a little. So what can be said about Ninja Assassin? Well, it has ninjas fighting, limbs flying, blood spilling, and guts flowing. In other words, great fun for the whole family. I mean, it has ninjas. I mean, how could that not be in my top 12 list? Number 11, Avatar. Give James Cameron $300 million and he will give you the best special effects you've ever seen, the most amazing visuals you've ever seen, and he will use every penny for every piece of the frame. Or you can just give me that $300 million and I promise you I won't use the script for Ferngully. Bastards. But otherwise it was pretty good. Number 10, Pandora. Now, a lot of people criticize this movie for being pretty much The Descent in Space. Bastards. But how do I respond to that? It's The Descent in Space! I mean, that should be something that should be celebrated, not condemned. Number 9, Invictus. Now, this is sort of an oddball film compared to everything else I'll be reviewing. But what I really liked about Invictus is that it's basically today's Rocky. It isn't about one man's path for glory, it's about a whole nation's path for glory. And while it isn't particularly the most original or uncliched thing you could think of, it's a trope that gets me every time. Call it personal tastes. Number 8, Watchman. While the film initially misadvertised itself as an action film, I've really grown to like it. I didn't care for it the first time, but since then I love it for its comic book visual style mixed in with its very thorough, thoughtful explorations of these characters' psyches. It is a very compelling and effective film, even if it's very self-indulgent at times. But I will say that it's left a long-lasting impression on me. Yeah, I don't really have any jokes or anything funny to say on that one. It's really pretty sad. And I can't think of anything that would be in good taste. Maybe I'll be funnier for the next one. Number 7, Street Fighter, The Legend of Chun-Li. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry, wrong list. That's next time. Consider that the joke for the Watchman review. Number 7, Knowing. No, I'm serious. That one I thought was very underrated. It's full of suspense, has likable characters, and even though it's pretty familiar in its themes, you know how it's going to end, but you dread it, because you really don't want it to happen to these characters. And see, that's a rare experience among thrillers. I look at it as sort of a modern-day Hitchcockian type film. Yes, I'm sure you'll hate me, but I also like Bangkok Dangerous, so maybe I'm a closet Nicolas Cage fan. But I hated Next. Speaking of which, next. Number 6, The Hangover. Wow, a comedy that actually made me laugh. Actually, it's not very difficult, because I like epic movie. So I really have poor taste when it comes to comedy. But I thought The Hangover really matched its hype, and I laughed a lot. And I'd say I don't really want to drink anymore. until I see a bad movie. Then I'll want to drink a lot. Number 5, Land of the Lost. Now this is another real underrated one that I don't get all the hate about. I thought it was very funny, but I also thought it was pretty intense. In fact, I'd say it's probably like Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, as a comedy. You know, I love Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World also. Yeah, I've just lost all credibility with you, have I? Maybe I'll redeem myself with the next one. Number 4, Dragon Ball Evolution. April Fools, or 4 months before April Fools. Not seriously, that movie was stupid. The real number 4, Paranormal Activity. Now, I have a saying, what doesn't scare you in horror films will most likely bore you. Now, I'd watch it right before you go to bed. Just lay in your bed, put it on your TV, and watch it. And if it bores you, it'll make a great sleep pill. But if it scares you, you might want to stop. Otherwise, you'll wet the bed. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Number 3, Zombieland. Now, Zombieland has all the intensity and the gore that you ask for in these films, but it also has a lot of laughs, and I think even more than that, it is a film with heart. Now, you might say that the idea of characters trying to go to a carnival and eat Twinkies is perhaps the dumbest idea ever for a zombie film. In fact, just saying it aloud makes me wonder, like, what the hell were these people smoking? But I think that was really what makes it work, because it's not about just going to a carnival or getting Twinkies. They're trying to find or re-experience a more innocent time, a time that is lost amongst zombies. And to me, that is the type of character arc or thematic material that makes good movies great. It has something for that even the snobbiest of critics like me can like. And yes, I am the snobbiest of critics. Just because I like Land of the Lost or Lost World or Epic Movie does not ruin my credibility. Number 2, Inglourious Bastards. It's a Tarantino movie. What do you expect? Just about everything he does will be in my top 10 list. Except Kill Bill Volume 2. And Death Proof. I didn't really care for that one much. So, okay, besides those 2 movies, everything he's done will appear on the top 12 list. Number 1, Gran Torino. Now, this might surprise you, but I really love this movie. I think it's a very powerful experience. You see, most directors, they direct the actors, the crew members, the cameramen, whatever, and that's how movies get made. But not only does Clint Eastwood, the director of that film, do that, he also directs the audience. He evokes every emotional response that he wants to. And I think that is what movie making is all about. I mean, at times it'll make you want to laugh, it'll make you want to cry, it'll make you want to kill people! Although Uwe Boll movies seem to have that same effect on me. But this is wanting to kill people in a good way. Whatever that means. So Gran Torino took the prize as Best Movie of 2009. So really, what can be said about the year 2009 in film? It sucked! I mean, these are mostly good movies, but not deserving to be in this list. I mean, I'd say everything from Hangover down was good, but not great. They don't certainly deserve to be here. So you know what? 2010, you better do better. Or I will cut you into pieces and then kill those pieces. But I'm sure you'll do great. Anyway, that's it for this list, and stay tuned for next time, where I review the worst movies of 2009. That should be fun.